Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I will share something about my life that reminds me of this article here. When I was a child, a teenager, and whatever, a young adult, I used to fight all the time. It was nothing that would keep me from fist fighting. I'm talking about not blah, 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 blah. No, it was not my style. So I always disliked the weasel, people who were the weakest but had the biggest mouth. They got almost the biggest beatings. The biggest beatings were the mutes ones. Those ones that would look at you like, and we're not saying anything. Oh my God, they pushed my buttons all the time. And they got it. And, they do something and you ask them, why in the fuck you did that, And he would like, say something, why did you do that? My God, that was 0 to 1,000 in half of a second, right there. But also the weasels, the weak ones, who were talking and they were far away from you, so you can't catch them at that time. They were, getting something with them, they were running, or they were someone and start cursing and talking and yelling and they were far away. And you knew you couldn't catch them because they were close to their house. So you know that even if you were run after them faster than the weasels, always, they would get in their home. But they always calculated, that's my entrance right here, so I'm going to be calling you all names and do all kind of stuff. But you will tell them, I catch you next time, buddy. And okay, next time you get him. Anyway, but those were the weasels with big mouths. But far away, so you can't catch them then. Now, here is the article that I have to talk about that kind of country. And that country is obviously my friends from Lithuania, Lietuva. Okay, I visited Lithuania. I went over there to a European championship when I was participating in karate. I was in the national team, so I've been over there as a competitor. I like the people, the beautiful people, but seems like they got the wrong people in charge, like all of us. So we have this article from Ukrinform, and it's from today, which is the 16th of October 2022. Lithuanian MP says West must send Ukraine Interceptor aircraft. Early warning radars. So the weasel guy over there yells at you that the bigger guy over there has to intervene. Basically, it's not the weasel guy saying, yeah, we're going to send you airplanes and we're going to get into a fight with you, Russia. No. He's going to be far away talking about someone else getting in a fight with you, not the weasel. So not Lithuania. Okay, Lithuania has 2.5 million, 2.5 million people. If Russia and a Russian bomber by mistake flies over and just dropped by mistake a bomb, no more Lithuania. Okay, so that's how Lithuania is not that small, but it has a small population. It is small, but anyway, I don't think a certain kind of bomb will do it. But I'm just saying, but they're very verbal. Why? They love Russians, quote unquote. Anyway, they have the right to do so. But I'm just saying, the biggest mouth is 2.5 million against 145 nuclear power. Smack. Anyway, it is the responsibility of democratic world to immediately provide Ukraine with air defense systems or interceptor aircraft and early warning radars. Hey buddy, let me tell you something. You have a short memory. Remember the Second World War? It was not too far back when a democratic country, right? Well, you can say, no, Hitler got to be a dictator at that time. Well, he won the elections. His party won the elections. He's got to be the chancellor legally. Now it was the Reichstag fire that prevented him from continuing like that, and for the safety of all of us, he did what? I'm going to take the power, like many other countries. But here is a little bit sneakier. So anyway, and then Great Britain declared war to what? The capitalist countries versus Soviet Union, right? And the same France did. Why? Because that capitalist country invaded another capitalist country, Poland, but at the same time the communists, which were a bigger threat and further away ideologically and economically, they attacked. No, they didn't declare war on the Soviet Union for obvious reasons. I spoke about it many times. And these guys are the wizards saying, yeah, they should. They already say what the other guys need to deliver to Ukraine. They came with a solution. That's kind. That's goal-oriented people. Let's put it this way. When you go to an interview or you put on your resume, I'm goal-oriented people, and say Lithuania, and you're going to be hired right there. It is the responsibility of the democratic world. Who's democratic in your ass? To immediately, I love that word, immediately, that's right now, smack, provide Ukraine with air defense systems or interceptor aircraft and early warning radars. This was stated by Vice Speaker of the Seimas of the Republic of Lithuania, Paulius Saudargas, who made a comment to Guildhall Ukrinform report, and I'm quoting, "The recent attacks on innocent people and ordinary cities in Ukraine have once again confirmed that, without any shadow of doubt, Russia is a terrorist state. This is the assessment of the democratic world," the parliamentarian said. This is an idiot. He didn't live long enough to realize that it's a game, it's a staged here. "And our responsibility and duty are to immediately provide Ukraine with everything that is necessary in order to win this war." Okay, buddy, what do you mean by winning? That's the second step for an idiot, because they come with the first step. We're gonna do this. Okay, you're a child, a baby. Okay, let's try to be adults. Let's think the next 5 moves. So, did you think about the 5 moves, or just the first one and that's it? You just feel happy about it, man. I told them, man. We should do. This is a solution, man. The first move, buddy. Have you ever played chess? And not chess, life. With everything that is necessary in order to win the war against a worthless aggressor. I think it's worth a lot of money, especially resources and nuclear weapons, buddy. And how do you plan on winning? Do you think those interceptors will win? What do you mean? What do you mean winning? What do you mean by winning? Anyway, especially air defense systems, interceptor aircraft, probably he just learned that word a minute ago, and that's why he says interceptor aircraft, and early warning radars. Summed up the Vice Speaker of Lithuania's Seimas, according to a report delivered in Russian. Wow, is he a Russian spy? Earlier, the head of the Center for Defense Reforms, coordinator of the Interdepartmental Platform for Countering Hybrid Threats, operating within the framework of Ukraine-NATO cooperation, Alexander V. Danilyuk, said that as a response to Russian missile terrorism, the West should transfer F-16 fighters and early detection aircraft to Ukraine. You will, I have no doubt, but you are here the tip of the iceberg, the one that first shows up. And there's an iceberg, you don't see what's below. Everything is just made up. These are the guys that are supposed to say it, so the Americans will report this, and after they report it, say, see how many countries are of that opinion? Lithuania, Estonia, Latvia, Luxembourg, Liechtenstein. You see, I will mention five of them. Wow! But did you take the little globe to find them? You can freaking find them on this globe. Why? Because they are so important. But it's 5, and they will say the title: 5 countries, 5 European countries, and I can use Andorra as well, another panel. I can use Cyprus, small. I can use a lot of things. You see, that's already 7 or 8 countries I can mention. And I say 7 European countries think that it's a good idea. We should be on board with that. Wait a second. Can you mention those countries again? Let me. Really? Okay, and Vatican, the Vatican too, because it fits the number. The French senator said that the French Senate Defense Committee, whatever his name is, said that Ukraine needs aviation and missile defense systems. I told you these guys are saying, are getting there. French MEP Raphael Glucksmann, he's very much French, Glucksmann, I guarantee you, noted that Ukraine should immediately receive F-16 fighter jets as well as modern air defense systems to intercept Russian cruise missiles. You see how many you want? Now we have, in turn, Martin Exner, very much a member of the Czech Senate with the ruling Stan party, said that the West should transfer combat aircraft to Ukraine. You see how many countries are there? Czech Republic, right? There you have France. They want, okay, West should transfer combat aircraft to Ukraine to intercept. Oh, this is like a button this guy's pushed, all with intercept, all right? No more discussions here. I'm telling you, man, they are gonna get to the final with the tanks and everything is done. Airplanes first, aircraft. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth and be just.